I think I have PTSD from this crypto crash. This is my first live. I'm absolutely terrified, freaking out here because I have not been on here. And I've been reading, where is it? Here we go, pass that to me. I've been reading Principles by Ray Dalio here, and just looking to history for understanding more about the crash that happened. And yet I feel really, really bullish about everything. I know that Gregson Wong, yes! Oh my gosh, this is the first time I get to interact with you live. This is amazing. I've been in hiding the last few days, and I've been in hiding because I'm having to come to terms with what's happened with this crash, and I want to know, like, what do you feel about these? I think we've had 3 crashes now. Are you feeling bullish? Are you feeling bearish? I know I've put some polls around what this is, but I am still feeling bullish despite feeling PTSD. And so I appreciate you being here. And I was just figuring, okay, I'm just going to get on and do a first live. I don't have my normal Crypto Angel backdrop here. But yeah, I just wanted to just share some thoughts of things that I am feeling. Again, this is so weird for me doing this live, so I just got to get used to it. Even though I used to do live TV, I used to have a show in the UK called Psychic Interactive, but psychic stuff does not work specifically when it comes to the market. Welcome, John Rodriguez. You're saying, I am what? I want to know what you're feeling. And thank you, Pooch, for appreciating for love for the channel. So let me just gather my thoughts here. So yeah, what are you saying? You're still holding. And so John says still holding, and we'll just forget about my portfolio and come back months later to a hopefully good surprise. And I am feeling of a similar sentiment to you as well. I am still holding right now. I don't know how this works if I'm able to share things. So I'm like flicking my hair here. I'm like, oh my God, what do I look like? Being very vain here. In terms of like where I share my screen normally on a, I don't know what happens if I go and share my screen, share my portfolio. But what I can tell you is right now, I'm still mostly in Ethereum. I'll pull up from my phone. I'll pull it up from my coin tracker from my phone. And I'm mostly what I have done right now. And then I want to share what you're hear from you within the Crypto Angel Network community, what you're doing. Right now, I have 14.667 Ethereum. I don't know if you can see that. My portfolio before the crash was like 120 grand. I was like, yeah, this is great. And right now it is 46,411. It went down to around 39,000. I have 0.348 Bitcoin. I have Polygon. I have just over 1,300 Polygon. I have 215 Graph. I've still got a smidgen left of Gate. What do you have here? Let's see. Gregson Wonk, you said your bags are down 70%, but no sweat, just another day in crypto. Yes. So that is, I think, that having just come in here from back in, I first really came in and back in 2000, December 2020, and now being here, I'm just getting used to it. And how long have you been in the space? How long have you been trading? Are you more focused on hodl? Are you focused on day trading? When we had bull market, especially back in January, I was doing a lot of day trading with GRT. Then I decided to hold it. Then I took profits, and now I still have some GRT. And I'm seeing some people out there saying we are in a bear market, and but I still feel that we're going to finish this year very, very strong. And I believe the best is yet to come. So John says here, John Rodriguez, and mine went down in half too with Cardano and Ethereum. They will be back. I just know it. I agree with you. I think that with this EIP 1559 and this triple halving that is coming. I just think in the long term, I mean, I'm trying to decide what to do. I'm thinking maybe when things pump again, I will take a little bit of profits in my Ethereum, but I sort of don't want to. If I don't have to touch it, I'm not going to touch it. And did you see what Jim Cramer just said recently from Mad Money, where when this crash happened recently, he said that he sees that Ethereum's really useful and he is buying up Ethereum? I don't know if anyone saw that. You let me know. Reza Jaffrey, welcome, load up on ADA. So yes, I think that Cardano, I had some ADA. I don't have it right now. I'm waiting for things to start to go bullish again. And then I'm going to start to get back into some different altcoins. I wonder what you all really like. I know I really like, I like Solana. I like Cardano. I like Polkadot. I think Kusama is really cool. I think Harmony is great. I still think VeChain is strong. I did do a video on having a shocker with Gate because I love that exchange, and then I went through hell with it, but I still love the exchange for the usability of it. And so yes. Other things, I don't know what happens if I go ahead and share my screen here. I'm just sort of nervous to do this, to see. I'm going to click this button and just see what happens here. Should I test this? Should I do this? Yes, no. Yes. Let's just see what happens. What happens here? No, this is like share live stream. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So I got to figure out how I can go, and I want to know how I can, gosh, I need to figure this out. This is why I haven't done a live stream, because I want to know how to go and share, like how to share my screen to be able to do what do you call it? To be able to share on the charts, to be able to share web stuff. I don't know how to do that. So this is sort of like a semi-test for being on here. I just don't know what to do with that and how that works. And what happens if I go and share my screen? I just don't see how to go and do it. So this is frustrating. So I'm just going to chat with you a little bit more and bear with me, and I'm going to figure it out. I need to figure this out, but I've been putting off.
Somebody might know the answer.
Maybe you know how, like if I want to go and share things from my tabs, I want to go to charts, I want to go to certain articles, stuff like that, how I do that. And if not, I've just got to go and research it. So Pooch, he said you're holding bearish technicals, bullish fundamentals. Yes, I absolutely love this, and I resonate with you 100%. The Wales institutions know exactly how to make the charts look bearish in a way that scares retail money. It's all part of their plan to scoop up. And I feel a similar sentiment to you. I feel that very, very much. And one other thing that I did do differently this week is that for the first time ever, I went into the stock market. I got a Robinhood account. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I want to know where you are and what parts of the US or the world that you're in. Please put that in the chat. And also what you hold. But I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona. I was in the Scottsdale Fashion Mall the other day, and I saw an ad for Lucid Motors. And I thought, that is the sexiest electrical vehicle I've seen. I'm not into Teslas. And even though I respect Tesla, and despite all the FUD that Elon's put out there, but these Lucid Motor, these vehicles are so sexy. So in my humble opinion here, so I've got my first stock in Lucid Motors, which is Churchill Capital 4, not investment advice. This is just what I did. So I have 114 shares in that. I'm looking to get a bit more because I'm very, very excited about that. And do you invest in stocks as well? Are you diversifying? Or are you just in crypto? Let's see. I want to go with what you've said here. So Gregson says, I've watched crypto since 2011. Wow, that is quite a time frame. But I didn't buy my first Bitcoin till June 2017. So you're before me. Mine was first one was when I saw James Altucher and all that stuff in 2017 December. And it was a bloody disaster. Gregson said, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, but all things considered, my bag isn't too bad. I'm still at 9x from a year ago. That is awesome. Congratulations. Amazing. Let's see. Pay me an XRP. I love it. New subscriber. Thank you. Welcome to Crypto Angel Network. And what point did you get into XRP? And what do you think is going to be happening next, especially after all the stuff that happened with the SEC? Do you think this year in 2021, the XRP is going to hit $2 plus? I think it's around 70 cents right now. IB Moran, I hope I'm saying that right. All my bags are down, but I took this crash as an opportunity to overstuff my wealth. Triad, nice. V-Chain, Cardano, Harmony One, beautiful. I love it. All super strong. And that's what I was wondering was when, when all the altcoins went bearish, and I don't know if any of you follow Ivan on Tech. I love Ivan on Tech. And I remember his video from a while back when he said, when a crash comes and altcoins are going to go down sort of 90% almost overnight. And I actually did not believe it. And I did not believe it would happen. And I saw everything go back down, and I have not gone and bought back in yet. And I don't know, some of you are still hodling. I still very much believe in those cryptos, but I just went more back into just holding in Ethereum and Bitcoin. But anyway, so I like that. You're in, okay, so Pal Mel XRP is in Las Vegas. Awesome. I might be in Las Vegas in the fall. I want to know if I decide to, as I said before, I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona. If I were to go and host some type of meetup here where we could have, I don't know, like go and meet up somewhere in Scottsdale, say at like STK, which is at the waterfront by the canal, or we do like a barbecue at the pool here at my place, at my condos. Would you come out for that? Would everyone come and hang out and have a crypto meetup? Because I know that Crypto Wendio, who I think is awesome as well, she just did one in LA. Would people want to come and hang out in Scottsdale? What type of meetup would you want? Let me know in the comments. What would that look like for you? Because maybe I will put something like that together. Okay, so Pooch, you're in London, UK. Where in London? I grew up in Hampstead in northwest London. And I went to St. Christopher's School and Francis Holland in next to Baker Street. XRP4L. What does that mean? 4L?
For life.
Oh, for life. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that abbreviation there. Okay. Oh my goodness. I've
$20 dono from who?
This is, oh wow. Elias Yassin. Wow. Bless up, Queen. Be following you since the beginning. I'm going to start crying. Don't make me emotional. Don't make me start crying. Question: what's your opinion on this Wyckoff accumulation theory? And do you believe the next bear cycle will last 3-4 years? So I just want to hit my thing here. I'm going to answer this in a second because I've been watching a lot of that. Has anyone, I know Uncomplication, who I like, Uncomplication's channel a lot, did a whole load of stuff on Wyckoff, and I love Crypto as well. I'm going to answer my thoughts on that in a second. Let me see. So Gregson said, yeah, bag up, guys, if you got dry powder. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that. Full on. Iber Moran's Vienna, Virginia. I didn't know there was a Vienna. I know there's a Vienna in Germany. I love Virginia. It's an awesome place. My great aunt actually was, she moved from England to DC. PayPal, not that you need to know that, like whatever. Anyway, so PAL MNX PLP, December 2020. Very cool. Do I think this recovery is a fake out from Elias? Yes, absolutely. I do think this is a fake out. This is where I speak about technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and gut analysis. Now, thankfully, when I started the channel and I really got it going in January, since then I did Ivan on Tech, I did technical analysis, of course, and I just completed the algorithmic trading and technical analysis, which is quite advanced course and trade, because I want to understand this stuff. And I think technicals are extremely important. I think fundamentals are critical, and then that needs to be combined with the gut. And my gut says things are going to still pump this year. I again, this is why I went most heavily. A lot of my 70% of my portfolio is in Ethereum, and I think I do not believe we have a 3-4 year bear cycle. What I felt from the beginning, and it still stays true for me. And this is why also I'm mentioning other people's channels here, because I think it's good to look at other people's stuff and hear different perspectives and see if it resonates with you, if it matches up with what you are feeling as well. If it's confirming your gut instincts, your technical analysis, your just your instincts and your fundamentals. So what I was going to say, let me just get back to this thought that I had. Bear with me. It has totally gone out of my head. This is the check because I'm nervous about doing a live, even though I used to do live TV years ago in England. What do I want to say with this? It is totally gone. It's got to come back. Hang on. Wait. Let me just see. Oh my gosh. What did I want to say? It's gone. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. Give me a second to come back to this. So, Gregson's in Honolulu, Hawaii. Awesome. Pooch says, cool, Hampstead, a lovely area. You're in Notting Hill. I used to live in Notting Hill. I used to live on Thorn Park Road. And then I lived on Arundel Gardens, and I always used to live on Ladbroke Grove. And then I used to be a member of Soho House and go to the Electric, but I haven't. And I used to go to the cafe where Hugh Grant spilt his orange juice on Julia Roberts in the movie Notting Hill. So I love Notting Hill. But what did I want? Let me just go back to this thing about the Wyckoff, the 3 to 4 year. So I think that I really have felt all along that December, things are going to pump like crazy, where we have been talking about Harmony hitting $1 plus, VeChain hitting $1 plus, Cardano going to possibly $15, $20, Ethereum going to perhaps to an all-time high of $20,000. I still believe that is in play. I think that there is what I feel at this gut level is that there is so much manipulation that is going on right now. And what I'm finding from my experience of, if one doesn't be in the market, one's looking at historical data and you're going back and sort of just looking at a year, it's very different from having lived through that year for those of you who are OG. And that's what I feel right now, just having the experience of this is I'm learning a lot from it, but I'm just hanging on in there. Now, and one of the things I do want to say is I did freak out when I did panic. I did panic sell when I got that message from Gate Exchange when things went absolutely crazy. I was a massive fan of Gate. It went crazy. I couldn't get my money off the exchange. And I can't remember who within our community said, why didn't you just keep your Gate and move it onto a wallet and then a decentralized exchange? And I panicked. I just panicked. I did not. I shouldn't have panicked. I still believe in Gate despite all the FUD. And so I have a tiny bit of it left. I do regret that a little bit. And I'm learning. I'm learning from this. Isaiah Howard says XRP for life. What does Chiz mean? What does that mean? CHIZ. What does that mean? Can you explain what that means? I'm not very clued in on this stuff. Okay. Pay LMNX. You got to let me know, Isaiah, what that means. Pay LMNXRP says XRP was never meant for us. Any of us hold XRP are not only blessed but early. And I had XRP back in 2017. That was one of the first things I bought on Bittrex exchange. Bitcoin is the distraction and attraction for the masses at the same time. Prepare your minds to a 4-digit XRP within 5 months, within 5 years. Like, what's your time frame on that? And how do you feel then about the centralization of XRP, right? Because it is pretty centralized. And I think this is a thing, like, I'm a big fan. I hold Polygon. I like persistence, XPRT, and understand Polygon is relatively centralized. So what do you feel about mass adoption? Please let me know in the comments in terms of what is the right balance of being decentralized versus centralized? And at what point do you think we are going to start to see a mass adoption? I think we're going to start to see really like full-on global adoption in 2025, but I think we're going to have a steady building. I want to go back to what Elias Yassin said about the 3 to 4 year for the bear cycle. I do think that this bear cycle is probably coming around. We're going to start to see the beginnings of it probably mid-2023. And I think as we have that mass adoption, maybe the bear cycle is going to come because things are, it is going to go mainstream. So there's positives in it. But bear cycle, like, what does that mean? It just means we're not going to have the massive gains that we are having right now. Let's see. IB Moran says, you're doing great. Yes. What do I need to do? What are you saying? Do I need to type something?
No, I'll type it myself, but do I have permission?
You can type. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Mod.
How do I do that? How do I make you mod? I'm getting some help here. This is my first live stream. Bear with me. What do I do? Hang on. What do I do? How do I do this?
Okay, let me see.
Hang on. I have done Laker Girls before. That's a little secret about her. Wait. Yes, I was on Laker Girl. What do you?
Add moderator.
Add moderator. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Great. Let me go back to. I want to go back to this. Yeah, I was. Okay, you're showing that I was on Laker Girls. It was very embarrassing. I'm the worst dancer ever. I'm so rubbish at choreographed dance. But if you look up like Joanna Laker Girls, it was like Joanna. Anyway, yeah, Lisa Estrada of the Lakers. She gives this horrified look.
From
what
Gregson.
What the?
$50, $70 from stream.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I've been in hiding, and this is just thank you for supporting me. Thank you. This is amazing. I've been going through a sort of an existential crisis from this crash, and let me just get to, because I really want to hear from each one of you here. Hang on a sec. Okay, we are basically neighbors. Pooch, we are neighbors. Hang on, where did you say you were originally? You were in, yes, Notting Hill, but I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona now. I'm not in Hampstead anymore, and there are definitely things I miss about England. Let's see. Hang on. I have to go to, let me keep thank you for being patient with me, because I want to get to each one of you here. DM says, no, where are DM? You have been amazing with the community, and I've so appreciated all your comments, everything you've shared, your insight. No worries. Everyone left gate when it got glitchy. Yes. And I don't know, I may go back, because I still think that if we can ride through this, and if I'm very, very concerned about Tether, and I know Tether is for multiple, like Tether is for so many trading pairs. This is at a gut level, I'm having a really bad feeling about it. And I wish I didn't. And I just wonder what's going to happen, or how that's going to be addressed, and how that will affect Gate in the long term. Because I'm still wondering, can Gate go to that $200 all-time high at some point? That is what I am wondering. And so I may go back in at some point, but not right now. PayPal, Melon, XRP. What does ISO mean? 2022. What does that mean, ISO? You have to explain what that means. What do I think about Safe Moon? Zola says Safe Moon. And I do need to take a minute to acknowledge that is Gregson, right? Hang on, let me just go. Yes, Gregson Wong, you can grab snacks. Thank you. Oh my gosh, what would I snack on? What would I go and get? A little donut for, oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. And you have been an incredible support for the channel. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to go and what I'm going to go and get with that. Maybe some type of green juice or something. I love it. So let's talk a sec about Safe Moon. I did have Safe Moon and I do not have it right now. And look, when everything was going crazy, I've never gone through a pump like this before where everything went super bullish. And I bought into a lot of meme coins very quickly. And I do, if I take a step back from this, I still do think certain meme coins are going to do well. But I feel like it's very important to be careful, not investment advice here. I don't know if any of you saw about Salmon. Salmon Finance, it was Salmon Coin. It went onto Gate. It pumped all the way, I think, to around $1,200. And then it went to zero. People got absolutely wrecked. It's one of those liquidity pools like Safe Moon, like Safe Mars. Now I know Safe Moon has more fundamentals. It has a certain limited supply, but I did sell my Safe Moon. I didn't go in early enough. And I'm very, very wary. I would rather go into a Polkadot. I would rather go into VeChain. I would rather go into Harmony. I would rather go into things with strong fundamentals. I get nervous about rug pulling with stuff like Safe Moon. And Willie4286 is an XPRT centralized and controlled by WEF. You need to tell me what the abbreviation is for WEF, but that's what I was saying before. Yes, it is pretty centralized. And so I just wonder how that is going to work moving forward. And what do you think, crypto angels, about regulation that's coming? Because I think we need an element of regulation, but I also know that it's going to put a lot of restriction on us. And I think that is going to come quite heavily in 2022. And that is why that bear market will start in 2023, because things are just going to be different. It's going to be very, very different. That's my gut instinct feeling with things. Paymel and XRP says you have to get familiar with these coins. Within it, it's going to be the new world financial system. I agree. I do think that we are absolutely going digital, 100%. I believe within the next 10 years, we are going to be a cashless society. There are positives and there are negatives to that. What are your thoughts? Do you think we are going to go fully digital? How do you feel about what country? We've had obviously El Salvador, we've had Paraguay go Bitcoin for their currency as their hedge. And I'm trying to remember the name, and maybe one of you can put in the comments about this. The Mexican billionaire Ricardo Salvaldo, who says they're going to be the first Mexican bank is going to be accepting Bitcoin. What does that look like? What country do you think is going to be next? Do you think it's going to be another one of the countries from Latin America? What are your thoughts on this? I would be curious to know. DM says, are there any altcoins that you've just bought for fun, which ended up being a surprisingly good investment? Initially, yes. Shiba was one of those. And then I FOMO'd in. I had a whole load. It pumped 400%. I was doing amazingly. And then I bought right at the top of that pump, bought in more. And that did not go so well for fun. I'm trying to think what else. Initially, when I came in, I had a great experience of Graph GRT. I feel like Graph protocol is so undervalued. Do any of you hold Graph? I feel it's super undervalued. I don't understand why it's only 60 cents right now. I think that by the end of the year, if we have a really big pump coming, which I do still believe is coming despite all the FUD that's out there, that GRT could go back to its all-time high of $3 and possibly even $5. But the fundamentals on it are amazing. It's one that, besides Google, it's having billions in search queries for major markets. Let's see here. Gregson, thank you, Gregson. Again, yes. So my snacks, I'm going to think about that, and I appreciate you so much. XR, Palmex, XRP, XIM, XDC. I don't know XDC, IOTA, yes, and Algorand. You know, I'm on Algorand's mailing list. I was watching that. I think they're based out of the UK. I do like what they're doing very much. I just haven't dived in yet, but I do think that that is a project that is very strong with an amazing team that is going to do well. What do you want me to research? Hang on, wait, let me come back on the chat here. Hang on. This is so, you don't know me, but trust me, I am not lying. I don't think you're lying. Check federal website for what? What do I need to check website?
$25 donation.
Oh my gosh. I'm just like blown away.
$95 on the stream so far.
Thank you. I'm a little bit overwhelmed here, in a good way. Thank you for supporting, because I've been writing in my journal that I'm just like, I got so excited when I started this channel, and then with this crash. And I think it was Stephen Harrison said, Joanna, when the market goes bearish, you're going to still be here. And I was doing videos 7 days a week, and I love doing the research, and I love connecting with you. And then I just have gone into hiding. And so it has taken me a lot to just get on here and be here with you. But I really, your support of the channel with this means so much to me. And I want to thank you, because you're getting me to show up here when I feel totally outside of my comfort zone. Let's see, DM said, what yoga poses have helped you with stress owning crypto? Oh my gosh. Poses. Let's see what yoga poses.
Sleeping.
Yeah, sleeping, corpse pose, Shavasana. Yeah. I love just doing some sun salutations to clear my energy, and walking meditation. I'm trying to think what else. I just joined Mountainside Fitness recently. So I've just started doing some weight training, balance that as well. Because I feel like I need to get physically strong to be mentally strong. And crypto is helping me see all my weaknesses. Like, I'm just going to take a second. I think that if one understands one's weaknesses, one can get strong. And a couple of things that I got aware of, I don't even know where this is, that I was going to say. But there was like looking at imperfections. What crypto is helping me look at my imperfections, because I felt invincible when the market was on a high. And then all my stuff came up when the market crashed. I always believe, hang on, Pay XRP says ISO 2020, believe it or not, don't wait till it happens. I'm going to look that up, because I don't know what it is, and I'm going to definitely check that out. I can't type all the information from my phone. I've given you the answer. Rest is up to do your own research. Okay, I will do that research. IB Moran, if you have a crypto meetup and staying at the Scottsdale Princess. Ooh, great. Yeah, so that's not far from me. I'm very close to Fashion Square, Scottsdale. I'm right on the canal by the waterfront. So if I go and set a date for doing a meetup, maybe we could do this in the fall, because I think that the market's going to be up then, and it would be fun to meet up when things are going well. Or maybe we could do something. So maybe I'll do a poll or something to put, do we do a meetup the pool will be heated. Do we do a meetup at STK Steakhouse? Do we do it at, like I said, where I can do like some type of meetup at like the pool, barbecue outside next to the canal? What would we want in a meetup? What time of year? Do we want it later in the summer, fall, winter? I'm happy to host that. So you just let me know. But I like that. Staying at Scottsdale Princess. Yeah, that's not too far. That's like 20 minutes from here up North Scottsdale Road. I'm just off of there. Mark Splice says XDC, XRP, XLM, Algo, ISO 2022 coins will still be standing when the dust settles. Okay, I do not know XDC, and I do not know what's ISO? Is that a token or is that an abbreviation? I'm sorry, but I do agree with you. Yes, I think all of those will be standing. I think it's just these these hybrid coins of where it went meme crazy. Like I'm saying, like this salmon token, like some of this other stuff that is coming along where anyone can go and stick up one of these crypto websites. And I'm very, very wary of these liquidity pool type tokens that do not have fundamentals and where we don't know who even though it's meant to be decentralized, we don't know who the teams are behind them. Finally, yes, Willie 4286 World Economic Forum. Thank you. Okay, God, now I feel like a total stupid here. Thank you for doing that for me and educating me. Gregson Wong says, in a nutshell, ISO is aiming to supplant the current banking system, starting with SWIFT and CBDC. Okay, so that is the central, what's that? Is that the central bank digital currency? You need to tell me what that is again, because I don't have all my research stuff in front of me here. Pooch says regulation would help with market longevity, but most likely reduce volatility, similar to Forex. Yes, I resonate with that a lot as well. What does everyone else think? And then, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, another question here. So let me just come to, I want to, wow, because it just jumped down here to Elias Yassin. Thank you. Last question. Thank you so much for supporting on this super chat and being a mega crypto angel here, like a super crypto angel. Last question. What do you plan to sell and invest once it reaches your goal? I'm asking because folks do have a misunderstanding on when to sell and when to buy and how to reinvest with that. Good night. Okay, beautiful. Thank you for that question. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sort of dollar cost average into investing. Again, right now I have Ray Dalio principles. I'm looking because he is just such a mega investor. One of my dreams eventually in the longer run is to do crypto angel asset management. Because my family background, like my dad has been very, very successful with managing funds, like super, super successful. And so he's been a great inspiration for me. I am looking to dollar cost average in. I do not, I've gone in and out in the past of sort of day trading, swing trading Bitcoin. Right now, I'm going to hold on to the Bitcoin. I'm not looking to get rid of any of it. If anything, I will add in more. But I wonder if Ethereum will flip Bitcoin at some point. I think that when the market really pumps, and I do believe that Ethereum's eventually going to go, I think it will eventually go to 100,000 plus in the years ahead, that I will, I think that when it hits around 20,000, which I absolutely believe it will, I will probably take a small amount of profits on that. If need be, I just don't know where I'm going to be at financially. But yeah, I plan to take some profits on Ethereum. When the market goes bullish again, I will go back into some of the top crypto. I'm still holding on to, like I said, Polygon and GRT in the long run. I still really like Harmony One. I still like VeChain. I like Solana. I'm trying to think what else that I really, really love. I have to look on my, let me see. What do I really, really, really like here? It's just like gone out of my head, probably because I'm just, yeah, I mean, Cardano, I think is really strong. I'm just looking at my CoinGecko here. Yeah, Polkadot, Solana. I think Theta is a really, really strong one because of all the partnerships they have in place. Audio is another one as well that is complementary to Theta. Yeah, I what else do I really resonate with here? I think also some of the stuff within the NFT space, I really like. I wonder how, what was I going to say? I haven't invested into what's it called? Bakery, right? Bakery Swap, but I love their platform, the artists they represent. And at the moment, like those are the ones that I really, really resonate. I'm just looking through on the CoinGecko. I think Engine is super strong. Mana right now is on a ridiculous discount. Mana Decentraland, Harmony One's on a ridiculous discount. I do like SNX. I like Persistence, XPRT. Those are some of the ones that I really resonate with. I'm going to see, because I feel like what's happening with the market now, that there are going to be new projects come in with very strong fundamentals, and I'm going to look to that. So I'm going to keep, look, this is my first year properly. I was in 2017, very briefly at the top of the market before it crashed. This is my first few months in it, and but I'm definitely looking to be active again within within crypto for sure. So I hope that answers your question with that. And then I'm starting to go into stocks now as well. We just invested in Lucid Motors, Churchill Capital 4, because I do think Lucid is the next Tesla, but better. Because Lucid, it looks like Rolls-Royce meets Bentley meets Porsche, but it's all electric. I saw that in the fashion mall. I went, wow, I think that is going to go to it. Again, not investment advice, just my personal gut instinct. I think it's going to go to $500 plus. There's a lawsuit right now on it because supposedly they didn't reveal some information, but I think it's a great buying opportunity. I'm going to be buying some more of it tomorrow. I'm going to just get a little bit more of it. And so I really like the look of Lucid. So I'm going into other stuff as well as crypto. So thank you, Elias, as well for supporting Crypto Angel Network. David Jawowski says, Buffalo, New York, awesome. USA, fantastic. Yes, Cardano, love it. Ethereum Classic. I hear Ethereum Classic just pumped today. Bitcoin, beautiful. Bitcoin SV and Cash, nice. Polkadot, Polygon, Link, Cosmos. Aave, yeah, Aave is on a massive discount right now. GRT, Filecoin. Wow, you are like a pro. You're an OG investor, it looks like. Filecoin, Numer, Stellar, Mana, Barnbridge, and Uniswap. What a great, what a beautiful portfolio you have there. That is a fantastic, really nice and diverse, all projects with super strong fundamentals. So thank you for sharing that. That's really helpful. Mark Splice says, digital is horrible for humanity and will forever make the elites and slaves, and nothing we can do about it, but hopefully get rich and not be the one of the slaves. Oh my gosh. I sort of feel you on that. Yeah, I do wonder if we're going to have Terminator, Rise of the Machines, George Orwell's Big Brother. This is what concerns me. It does. I am very, very concerned about things. But I have to remember, we moved through the Cuban Missile Crisis, although I wasn't born then at that point. We've moved through many wars and things, and I just hope what doesn't kill us will make us stronger. And Mark Spice says, don't sleep on QNT and XDC. I'm going to take a look at those. I haven't looked at those tokens. Let's see here. Where are we going here? DM, gotta go, but the Crypto Angel community is awesome. Yes, you are so amazing. Thank you. I did not know I was going to come on here so long for a live. This was just impromptu. I was meant to take Dominic to go and swim. But this is amazing being here. I'm maybe still going to go to the pool afterwards. Mark Spice says, I find it amazing that you are big into crypto and haven't heard of XDC. Yes. Why have I not heard of it? What is XDC? You need to know what XDC. I'm going to look it up. I will look up XDC. I will do my due diligence on it. Let me write it down right now. Where is my pen? To write this down and do my research on this.
Those are the final questions.
And yes, I'm going to. Hang on. XDC research. Otherwise, I'm not going to remember to do this. It's the preferred coin on Corda's R3. Okay, I'm going to check it out. And this is why we have Crypto Angel Network community, because a number of you know much more than I do, and you've been in the space longer than me, and I appreciate your wisdom and how we get to share here together, and that's why I want us all to get to meet up in person as well. That would be incredible to hang out. Gregson Wong says, central bank digital currency. Thank you for educating me there on that. Central bank digital currency. I need to remember that. You're brilliant. Vivek Chowdhury, Awesome to see you here. I've appreciated your comments as well for engaging in the community the past few months. Gregson says XRP CHIZ is a YouTuber. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna. This is what I love. You get to. I'm learning a lot here. That's how one, I guess, gets to, move further forward in life, is I get to learn from brilliant people like yourself. Okay, so good. I'm going to check them out, and a number of people here that love XRP. So maybe now is the time. Maybe I'm going to pop back into it, because I got out of it in 2018. Theta is Godzilla. Gregson says yes, and I had a little bit of Theta. I do think it's awesome, and that's one that maybe as things start to move, I think Theta is going to do over $100 plus at some point. Jonathan says, where do you see VEET, right? VeChain going in the coming years, 5 to 10 years, regards to price, regards to Malta? Awesome. Malta, very cool. I think in 5 to 10 years, let's see VeChain. I mean, it's got massive fundamentals. I'm just wondering how it's going to sort of play because of all the stuff of all the banning of crypto within China. But I know the Shanghai government is using VeChain for contact traceability, although I'm not a fan of sort of the contact tracing. 5, 10 years. God, I mean, at least $20. How can it not be at least $20 because of the fundamentals? And I think just things pumped so quickly. We're going through a correction right now, and then it's going to move again. VeChain has very, very strong team, and it does have solid backing. And for the end of this year, I mean, I think why would it not go to at least $1? It should be at least $5 by 2022. I think things will catch up. Hang on, it says connection is unstable, trying to reconnect. Here we go, we're back. All right. Dominic saying goodbye, everyone. It was fun. First stream. See you in the next stream. Yes. Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you so much. And Amar Al-Sanabi, Naos Finance. Okay, we'll check that out. Gregson says, thank you again, Joanna, and it's great being here on your first live. Yes, thank you. I so appreciate your support for this. And yeah, just let me know what you prefer in terms of when we're going to meet up and where we're going to meet up. It will be in Scottsdale. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts on that, because I do want to make that happen, and I want to be able to get everyone together. That will be incredible. And okay, very cool. Yes, Coinbase investment there. So, okay, I'm going to end this stream. I'm sending you so much love. And yes, so much love. Oh, do I need to type something here? Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Love you, crypto angels. Yes, I'm going to put some hearts here. You're all angels. And okay, I will see you next time.